Hello and welcome back to the Salford City career mode. This is a season review. We'll go through all the players and yeah, let's see how they're getting on. So we have Liam Martin, the young 19-year-old goalkeeper we currently have out on loan at St. Pat's. He's on 58 rated and he's gone up by 5 whilst out on loan. That is absolutely brilliant. We have young Samuel Brolin, the young keeper. Definitely a good stand-in when needed. He has gone up to 70 rated. We have the young Vidar Arneson. We got on from the free agents. 20 years old. He's gone up by 2 to a 62 rated. He's done a fair good job, I'll have to admit. We've then got the master in between the sticks. How crucial has this guy been? John McLaughlin, the 33-year-old goalkeeper, 71 rated, not fantastic, but boy did he make that his own. We have the young Aaron Hickey, the left back and centre mid, 19 years old, has gone up by 3 to 66 rated. We also have the young, talented Gianni Talvela. He's 17 years old. Wow, out on loan, he has gone up by 11. That is brilliant. And at 17 years old, left back, centre back. We know how good he is before we sent him out on loan. He needed the game time, and it's good to see. It's definitely impacted him all the way up to a 57. We have Reece Adebayo, who's gone up by 2 to a 63 rating. Casey didn't really get called upon that often, but definitely helped with his height. He's gone up by 6 to a 63 rated. Not bad overall. Might have a look at giving him a loan spell, possibly. And then we have Jack Hendry, the 26-year-old centre-back. He's gone up by 1 rating to a 69 rated defender. He is a very, very good defender to have. We also have the young 18-year-old centre-back from Finland, Ossian. He has gone up by 12. He is now 62 rated. That is absolutely brilliant. We have Helmer Anderson. He's gone up by 2 to a 67 rated. We have Farrand Rawson, gone up by 2. He's 68 rated. Still a very, very good defender that we brought in. We have young Marlon Fossey. It's good to have him and Suleiman battling for that right back spot. He's gone up by 2 to a 66 rating. And Khalid Suleiman, the young Egyptian. How brilliant has he been? He by 7 to a 66 rating. He has done absolutely phenomenal since coming in. Daconam Lawson's gone up by 3. Now a 64 rated player. Very underrated, but definitely does a job when called upon in midfield. Very physical, can get in there. It's very, very good to have him. Might look at possibly giving him a loan spell. I don't know. Then we have Victor Malaveo. He's been good, but I think now's the time to possibly let him go. I don't know. All depends. Now, what do you think, the viewer? You know, which players do you think deserve to stay? Which ones deserve to go? Who hasn't been performing? Just leave it in the comments. We have Paul Will. He's definitely coming leaps and bounds. He's gone up by 2 to a 68 rated. Holds that midfield absolutely brilliantly. I think he does a fantastic job when called upon. Very physical. Gets in there. Gets in the tackle. Nice to have the German around. We have Han Yong-mun, currently out on loan at Damak FC. He's gone up by 3 to a 58 rated. As soon as he comes back, I am going to look at selling him, just sending him to another team just to get some game time. I can't see him having a future here at Salford. We have the young Barley Mumba, gone up by 5 to a 68 rated. A very, very good player, can skip round defenders and midfielders like they're not even there. Very good player have on the bench and possibly move into the first team now that Richie Towell is leaving us. He wasn't happy with the amount of game times that he was getting, but I like rotating the team. I want to give every single player, you know, the chance to prove themselves. Like, you know, young Goodson. I mean, he did fantastic. How low rated he was when we first got him. But Towell will be leaving and he is going to Santos Laguna as soon as the transfer window opens. Evan Goodson. What can we say about the young Evan Goodson? He's gone up by 9. Very low rated, but by does he do the number in midfield. He is absolutely fantastic. When you bring him on, you can definitely tell the midfield builds up with a bit more pace. He's got a nice bit of physicality about him. He can play the ball around anyone. Absolutely brilliant. We then have the number 8. Mernez Pepic, the 25-year-old centre mid, gone up by 2 to a 70 rated. Definitely plays a lot better than that. Isn't afraid to take pop shots, gets stuck in, and definitely holds his own in the centre of midfield. Emmanuel Osadibi. When he come on, he showed great physicality. He wasn't happy with the amount of playtime he was getting, so possibly looking at a loan spell, sending him out to a team where he can get some game time and come back as a better player. That could be a possibility. What do you guys and girls think? We have the young Kareem Ramsey. He's currently out on loan, the young 17-year-old centre midfield and cam Egyptian at FC Chamberlain. He's gone up to 59 with a +2, which is absolutely beautiful. Possibly see it getting him another loan spell at the start of the next season, or we could see how he does in the pre-season friendlies. Hassan Ali, squad role sporadic, which is what he has been of late, because Koulibaly's good form. But when he comes on, nobody can get near him, blistering down that right wing. Definitely handy to have him. He's gone up by 4 to a 67 rated. Definitely a good player to have on the bench, especially around 70th minute. You bring him on, no one's going to catch him running down that wing. James Rowland, he shows glimpses every now and again of what he's capable of, but doesn't really get much game time when you've got the likes of young Goodson just making so much of an impact. Rowland really doesn't get a look in, so possibly looking at a loan spell where he can join a team to get some good game time. I definitely think that will help him out. We then have Sean Mitchell, the 19-year-old cam centre mid from England, currently on loan at IK Cyrus. He's gone up by 4 to a 62 rating. Could possibly see how he does when he comes back from his loan spell. Maybe there might be a place for him in the team. We don't know. It just depends how he performs when he gets back. Semedo Varela. Very good physical player, not very fast, but very technical on the ball when he's got it at his feet and can definitely deliver in a good ball on that right-hand side when needed. Good to have him around. He's gone up by 4. Now he's 68 rated. We have Tanguy Koulibaly. When he first joined, it didn't look like things were exactly going as planned for him. He's not happy with his play time at the moment, but you know, nearly 3/4 way through the season, he started picking up his game, getting more game time near the end of the season. It's definitely nice to be able to see him now get up there to the likes of where it needs to be. So definitely benefit to have him in the team. He's gone up by 4, now 69 rated. We have young Arne Janssens, 16-year-old Belgian centre forward. Yes, he's 16. Yes, he was 50 rated when we loaned him out. He's gone up by 2 to a 52 rated. But boy, did he make an impact up top when he was given the opportunity. That's why we sent him out to get a loan spell, to get some game time, more game time under his belt. I think possibly when he comes back, give him a little bit more training, possibly another loan spell. Hopefully another team that can give him the game time that he needs. C.J. Hamilton on that left-hand side. Boy, does he tear the defence apart. 69 rated now, has gone up by 2. He's 26 years old now. But I think he's been crucial on that left-hand side for us. Absolutely crucial. Very good to have him in the team. We did bring him in from Mansfield Town. So, very good asset, the number 11. Devante Rodney shows glimpses every now and again what he's capable of. But, honestly now I'm not sure. He's 23 years old. He's gone up by 3 to 66 rated. But he does have stints where he can find the back of the net. Then he has stints where he can't do anything. Is a loan spell the best move for him, or should we look to move him on and bring in another player in the striker position? We do already have a pre-contract young striker coming in. I think it's 50 odd rated or something like that. I can't remember. But it looks like he has something about him. You know, if you think we should send him out on loan or just sell him, leave it in the comments. We have Aaron Connolly. This guy has been brilliant up front for us. Shows glimpses of hope with his physicals when given the chance. He's gone up by 5. He's now 72 rated. The striker that we brought in from Brighton and Hove Albion. An absolute classic number 9 for us. Definitely does a number, and very, very physical player. And here is the man that came from nowhere. Comes out of the youth team, causes a stir. And boy, does he do it well. I mean, let's have a look at this. In 44 games, he has scored 42 goals. In 28 appearances in League One, he scored 31 goals with 11 assists, 19 clean sheets. He has, in 4 appearances of the Carabao Cup, 2 goals. In the Leasing.com Trophy, 3 appearances, 2 goals, 3 clean sheets. In the Emirates FA Cup, in just 6 appearances in the FA Cup, he scored 7 goals, got 2 assists, and 6 clean sheets. Out of all competitions, he's got an average match rating of 8.1. I mean, that is absolutely phenomenal. I mean, every single player has done well, but let's have a look at who had the most appearances. We have Abbas, Hamilton, Hendry, Pepic, Suleiman, Koulibaly and Towell. Even though Towell played, it had 40 appearances throughout the season. He was not happy with the amount of game times he was getting. So let's have a look at goals. Nada Abbas, as we said, 44 appearances with 42 goals, 13 assists. Connolly, 38 appearances and 37 goals. I mean, these two up top definitely do a number. Devante Rodney, he did start firing on all cylinders with 34 appearances, 23 goals, 10 assists. But then he just had that stint where he just couldn't do anything. I mean, it was dreadful. We have Pepic after 43 appearances, 8 goals, 8 assists. That's pretty good. Average match rating of 7.4. Sameda Varela, 35 appearances, 6 goals, 12 assists. We have Hamilton, 44 appearances, 5 goals, 18 assists. And on the same amount, after 41 appearances, 5 goals, 18 assists for Koulibaly. 35 appearances for Mumba with 5 goals, 4 assists. Richie Towell, disappointing to see him go, even though he played 40 games. 5 goals with 6 assists. And look at this, Evan Goldson, just 22 appearances, 5 goals, 2 assists, 12 clean sheets. Hassan Ali dropping off a little bit, but 34 games played, 4 goals, 15 assists. Not bad at all. And look at this, Will in just 12 appearances, 3 goals, 6 assists. We have young Roland after 25 appearances, 2 goals, 9 assists. Suleiman after 42 appearances, 2 goals and 2 assists to his name this season. We have Lawson, 26 appearances, 2 goals, 6 assists. Massey, 22 appearances. He did manage to get himself on the score sheet. Wilson, 37 appearances with 1 goal, 1 assist. Osadibe, 16 appearances with 1 assist, 8 clean sheets in the games he was in. Melo Feo, he had 6 appearances with no goals, no assists. 20 appearances, no goals, no assists. But, you know, Fossey isn't exactly going to be running to try and score. He basically has that blistering pace for the right back position that can play as an overlapper. We have Anderson play pretty well. After 32 appearances, 17 assists, and Fossey had 15 clean sheets, and clean sheets for Anderson was 17. Ossian, not bad at all for the young 18-year-old Finnish lad. After 23 appearances, he has 1 assist and 18 clean sheets. After 44 appearances for Hendry, he has 28 clean sheets. Adebayo, 38 appearances, 2 assists as a left-back with 21 clean sheets. That's not bad at all. Tavella out on loan. Young Hickey, after 38 appearances, he has 2 assists and 23 clean sheets. So pretty similar, him and Adebayo. We have the myth, the man, the legend, John McLaughlin. After 38 appearances, 28 clean sheets, a match average rating of a 7.2. I mean, in League One, he had 15 clean sheets, 4 in the Carabao Cup, 4 in the Leasing.com Trophy, and 5 clean sheets in the Emirates FA Cup. Not a bad return for the 30-year-old Scottish goalkeeper that we brought in from Sunderland. Vidar Arnason, after 6 appearances, is 6 clean sheets. Not a bad rating at all when he was brought in. Definitely did a job. Could be worth a loan spell so we can go out and get some game time under his belt and hopefully gain in overall. We have young Brolin after 27 appearances, 18 clean sheets. The understudy to McLaughlin. Not bad at all. There's only 1 rating or 1 overall below McLaughlin now. He's catching up slowly. Is the young Swede. So 21 appearances in League One with 15 clean sheets. 1 clean sheet in the Leasing.com Trophy and 2 in the Emirates FA Cup. Not a bad return. Gone up by 3 to a 70 rated. We have young Liam Martin. He's out on loan. Not bad at all. So that is the players. So let's have a look at contracts. Contracts that could be up for renewal. We definitely want to see if we can get McLaughlin on another deal. I definitely want to be keeping Nader Abbas. He's worth 1.4 million now. Definitely want to be keeping him around. Possibly tying him down to a longer contract. The contracts don't seem too bad at the minute. There could be a couple that we could possibly squeeze out, like Goodson. Try and get him on a longer 5-year deal if possible. When Ramsey comes back, possibly try and get him on a longer deal. But definitely want to be keeping the likes of McLaughlin, Abbas and Hamilton. Rodney is debatable, but definitely handy striker to have up top. So let's go and have a look at the youth system that we've been doing behind the scenes, and let's see who we've got. Okay, so I did filter through them, but we have been doing it behind the scenes. We have a young goalkeeper, Isaac Wilson, 17 years old goalkeeper, 6'6", 56 overall, potential of 74 to 94. We have Joel Morris, the goalkeeper, 6'3", 53 overall, potential of 77 to 94. We have Cameron Ward, the centre mid, 17-year-old, 6'2", 57 overall, but potential of 63 to 77. We've seen how Goodson is. Could some of these be the same? We have Sergio Branco, the 16-year-old CDM, 11'5", 54 overall, but a potential of 65 to 83. We have Sean Alexander, 17-year-old CDM, 5'9", 41 overall, but that potential for 72 to a 94. Very tasty. We have Peter Lee, 5'8", 16 years old, 47 overall, but that potential of a 73 to 94. Definitely very good. So do you think we should bring any of these players in? If so, leave it in the comment section and we will look to bring these in. Not bad at all. And let's have a look at the objectives and how we did. In the short term, we signed one youth player to the defensive position. We managed to sign one youth player to the senior team, the same player that was scouted, same year they were scouted, and played them in 5 matches, either as a sub or part of the starting 11. We kept a clean streak of at least 85% attendances and 5 consecutive home games. We had no continental success because that was very low. But the domestic success was a low priority, but we did fantastic. They wanted us to finish mid-table, and we managed to win League 1, which is absolutely brilliant. And the FA Cup, all they wanted us to do was reach the round of 32. And boy, did we shock the footballing world. We won the FA Cup and finished the season with a profit margin of 18 million. That was a bit far-fetched. I mean, 18 million, if you add up the how much our players are worth altogether, it's not even going to touch near 18 million. So yeah, they definitely need to be sorting that one. We did get a profit this season of 14 million. The transfer budget left was 22,000 and the wage budget was 37,000 that was left. We're definitely going to get a good injection at the start of next season. Whew, it's going to be tough, but we can get it done. So let's have a look at the league table and how it stands. Salford came first. We played 46 games. We won 42, drew 3, lost 1. We scored 118 goals and got 11 against us and 129 points. Portsmouth will be joining us in the Championship. After 46 games, they won 33, drew 10, lost 3. Wow, very good defensive effort from them. They scored 96 goals had 31 against them and finished on 109 points. And it's all down now to Luton, Millwall, Oxford and QPR to battle it out to see who else will be promoted. Oh, it's going to be a tough test, but hopefully we can do alright in the Championship. My objective probably would be to not get relegated, but that is going to be the end of this season review. In the next one we will get started in the Championship as we get pre-season underway and look to bring in some new faces. So leave your comments in this one, also leave your comments in the next one when it comes out, and we'll have a look at scouted players and see who we can bring in and who needs to go out the door. So if you did enjoy this one, as always, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and until then, I'll see you all in this, the Salford City career mode, as we will start in the Championship. See you all soon.